Commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier for three. It's stolen. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Tries a 10-footer. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Pass to Ogilvy. Now here's Butler. Hits it from the high post. Guys, this is the time of year when things get really fun. Teams ramping up for the playoff push.
Yeah, this is when things are firing on all cylinders. As a team and a player, you got to solve your issues now, because when the postseason comes, you got to make sure everything is smooth.
Fades away, and that one's good. Vezenkov.
Man, he's just so consistent from that mid-range area. That's a tough shot to stop.
Pass to Ogilvy. Butler surveying the floor. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Vezenkov. 5 on the clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Ogilvy. Outside Butler. Down low. The 3 is up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Pass to Vezenkov. 3-pointer, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3. The rebound by Vezenkov. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. 4-3. They get it again. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Pass to Manecki. Jacks up a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Vezenkov. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Butler up top. His last outing, he had 24 points. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Outside Butler. To the right side. Here's Vezenkov. And it's off from 3-point range. Gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to Ogilvy. 1:02 left in the first. To the middle. And there's the screen. Tries again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Out left to the wing. The shot. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Ward. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. From 8 feet away. With 2 seconds left. Misses at the rim.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. Shooting 40% from the field in this one. They set the pick. Pass to Peters. From outside the arc. Ntilikina misses. And it's Hall in at the 5, down low. Fires for 3. Here's Ojeleye. Down low. Here's Maneki. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Hall. Nails the baby hook. Hall's gotten his first bucket of the night. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the middle. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Driving in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The home team calls timeout. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the home team. Not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're on fire. I mean, they believe in themselves, and there's a lot of trust between the players and the coaching staff. Now, we'll see if they can keep it up.
Basket counts.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fires the 3. The rebound by Hall.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And there's a pick. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. From downtown. Out to the wing. Inside, Maneki. Shots blocked! And they'll keep possession for 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Shooting at about 44% so far. Butler taking his time here. Here's Vezenkov. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Vezenkov's got 9.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now Butler. Give him 8. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Butler. To the paint. Beyond the arc. Manecki with a rebound. Shooting about 56% in this one. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Ogilvy. They still need this. And the bucket is good. Manecki's got 4 points now in the quarter. Manecki's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. 1:57 left in the second period. Takes one from 10 feet. The rebound by Ogilvy.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
No good with the triple. Here's Ward. Still no points. Rebounded by Butler. There's a minute 26 left in the second quarter. Lets it go. Misses the jumper.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Vezinkov. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Manecki. Inside. Outside for Butler. Down low. Misses the baby hook. Gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Vezinkov. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Outside Butler. Pass to Ward. Launches it from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so that's the end of the first half. Up 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when your opponent is shooting over 50%, a lot else has to go right. Let's take a moment now and swing on over to the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference.
Well, I think for the home team, they've really exceeded expectation this year. The fans are going crazy. Lots of
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Butler against Butler. Pass to Manecki. The 3. Knocks down the triple.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Shooting 40% so far in this one. Outside Butler. Outside Fournier. Jacks up a 3. Manecki with a rebound. Shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Ogilvy, still without a bucket. 6 to shoot, lets it fly, and no good, trying to use the glass.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Vizenkov, launches it, doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. Back to Butler, over Fournier. The shot by Butler, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
On the wing, Fournier. Right side, Butler. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
To the inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's a screen. Pass to Vizenkov. Outside Fournier. To end the drought. It's not going to go for him.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
A nice shot by Ogilvy.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Knocks down the long J.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Butler. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 10 points for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Manecki. From the top of the key, he buries it. Manecki's got 8.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The home team calls timeout. All right, here now, the team's leading the league in scoring efficiency since the All-Star break.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
Gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. They set a pick to the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And here we can check out the story for him. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
To the wing, right side. From outside the arc. And Ward pulls it down. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. There's a screen. Pass to Ntilikina. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ogilvy. Ogilvy's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Butler outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Butler's got 11 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Ward. No points so far. Fires from 14. No luck on that one.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And that one misses. Pass to Ogilvy. They set the screen. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Hall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. And that one's good. Vezenkov. 13 points in the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And coming up as soon as... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Vezenkov in at the 4-man position. Hall passes to Ward. Pass to Vezenkov. The 3 is up. The rebound by Ogilvy. Ogilvy's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by Butler. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Ogilvy. To the paint. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Picked it out of midair. To the middle. Shoots. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Ward. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Pass to Manecki. Launches a 3. The rebound by Vezenkov. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Unloads from 13. Here's Hall, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Pass to Manecki. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From behind the arc, sinks the tray.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Going inside. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Butler. Here's Vezinkov. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Can't hit it.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Fournier. Defense right on him. Using the glass to lay it in. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Butler outside. Here's Ogilvy. Fournier covering. Ooh, it misses. Gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Now Butler. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board or what?
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Outside Fournier. Oh, off target from downtown. Gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Butler outside. Oh, deflected. Shoots from 12. Nope. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. And here's Butler. He takes it in. Shot's no good. Butler up top. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.